Hi Gemini, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your reading for the rest of the week, January 9th through the 13th. I hope you guys have been having a great week so far. So let's see what energies the universe has for you guys for the rest of the week. I just wanted to let you know that I will be changing my schedule on Monday, and all of the details for that are in the description below, or you can go to my About section on my YouTube channel. So what energy do we have for Gemini for the rest of the week, please? What is the energy? What messages do we have for Gemini, please? All right, we have the King of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Moon, Gemini. So I'm seeing that there is some sort of conflict going on. It could be with these two individuals, the King of Cups, who is a very loving, kind, caring kind of guy. He's, a deep processor, very emotionally intelligent. And then we have the Knight of Cups, who is more kind of like, idealistic. He's gonna sweep you off your feet, but he's more talk than action. Like he doesn't really know. He's pretty, inexperienced as far as the relationship goes. And it looks like there's some sort of conflict maybe involving these two people. And with the Moon here, it's kind of like maybe some confusion. Something is unknown, maybe needing to rely on your inner wisdom, inner guidance. But let's take a look at this further, Gemini, and see what else is happening for you. What other energy do we have for Gemini, please, for the rest of the week? We have the King of Wands. Interesting. And we have the Seven of Wands. What else do we have for the sign of Gemini, please? We have the Magician. And then we have the Sun. Wow, Gemini. Okay. So, it looks like, yeah, there's some sort of partnership here. Some sort of partnership. We have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. The King of Cups is, like I said, very loving. The difference between him and the King of Wands is the King of Wands is very, free-spirited. He is a leader, but he will lead in his own way, in his own time. And he's the type of leader who comes up with the creative ideas, but then he has his people implement them. And he's very creative, very intuitive, but he does his own thing. The King of Cups is probably a little more stable as far as, he's a little more grounded with, tradition or conformity type things. But then we have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, which tells me there's some sort of conflict going on. There could even be, you're up against some challenges, feeling like you're up against challenges, feeling like you've been really strong and determined to overcome these challenges. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which the Knight, he can be sort of an idealist as a person, or he can be, just wanting to offer some sort of proposal, some sort of self-expression. He has that cup that he's ready to offer somebody. And then we have the Magician, which is about you kind of creating your world around you. You kind of figuring out what you're wanting and putting it out there in your thoughts and your communication and your actions. You're putting it out to the universe. This is what I want in my life. This is what I want to draw into my life. But we have the moon here, which means there's still some sort of confusion. You're still having some sort of confusion. And but we do have the sun as well. So you're kind of, I feel like you're just conflicted. Maybe that's what all this conflict is about. Maybe it's more about inner conflict, where you are feeling conflicted, you feel confused, you don't know, it's kind of hard for you to tell illusion from reality right now. But then you have the sun where it's like you're really wanting this happiness. You're really, trying to manifest this happiness, this joy, abundance, everything into your life right now. And so that's kind of like that Seven of Wands energy. I feel like your obstacles right now are you feeling, you're feeling really confused. You're feeling like there's things that you don't know. There's things that you want to know. And you're trying to find this sun energy, which is about, having this abundance, having this happiness, this joy, this contentment with life. So that might be what some of that conflict is about, what some of that, like that Seven of Wands, trying to overcome challenges. But let's see, what other messages do you have for the sign of Gemini, please? We have the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Emperor. And one more for the sign of Gemini, please. What other messages do we have for the sign of Gemini, please? Whoops. Okay, so we have the King of Cups again. So King of Cups. So this is about following your heart, Gemini. This is about following your heart. The King of Cups, his energy is really like follow the wisdom of your heart. And so with the moon here, that's kind of like, obviously the wisdom of your heart isn't going to be tangible. It's probably going to be something that's more like in your subconscious. So it's kind of like bringing that to your conscious attention where you're able to follow your heart. We do have this struggle here, this conflict, and I think that has to deal with you kind of feeling confused about this situation. You're feeling confused. I think you want to express yourself. You want to express yourself to somebody. You want to express how you feel. But with this King of Wands here, it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's like this struggle, and you're being the King of Wands. You're trying to focus on doing you, Gemini, and really have ambition with this following your heart. Like you're really wanting to follow your heart, but it feels like a struggle to you. It feels like an obstacle. And I think it's because you're trying to control it. You're trying to control your feelings. You can't do that, Gemini. You're just going to feel your feelings no matter what. And because with the Magician here, it's like you're trying to manifest the sun. But you're holding yourself back because you're also in this energy of like, I want to control it, and so I'm going to be, this is a struggle, this is a battle because I'm trying to control it. I feel overwhelmed because I'm, struggling so hard with these things that I don't know. There's things that I don't know. and I'm struggling with this because you're struggling because you don't know things, and you want this sun energy. You want this energy of like abundance and warmth and harmony in your life. And you got the King of Cups twice. So to me, that's saying like you really need to follow your heart in this situation. You really, really need to follow your heart. And for you, Gemini, I understand that can be hard because you're more of a thoughts, like cognitive kind of thinking, logical person. And so to follow your heart, to really, step into your power, like your passion and your intuition, and follow your heart, follow your emotions, that's maybe a little more difficult for you. Let's see. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries, but it doesn't matter. I have everybody here. And then let's see what's the bottom of this deck. The two of wands. So Gemini, this is that decision. This is like that head heart decision. It's like you're go with twos are about decisions. And so the two of wands is kind of like you're at that crossroads. You're trying to decide if you should go with how you've always gone about things, or if you're going to try, there's this great big world out here and you're going to try something totally different that you don't usually do. And that's kind of what I see going on with this heart decision. This isn't usually something that you do. This is difficult for you. And I think that's why we have this struggle. We have the struggle with the Seven of Wands. You feel like you know, you're overwhelmed with overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges, and it's just struggle. It's a struggle because you're trying to keep control of the situation. You're trying to stay in what you know. You're trying to stay in that kind of energy where this is scary for you. This is like going outside of your comfort zone. You're not used to getting out and following your heart like this and being ambitious with a sort of heart decision. But I do see, and it's causing a lot of confusion. This is like confusing for you. It's kind of new territory. You don't it's kind of like, is this reality? you know but I do see a positive outcome with this. So, yeah, Gemini, hopefully that was helpful for you. Good luck with that. Let me know how it goes. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you guys later.